Congrats on first, Crystal. Welcome in. This isn't a day I would normally stream because typically Thursdays are my long work days, which means I normally work uh I typically do 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., but I got off work early today. Well, I also started work early. I started at 6:30, 6:30, and then I worked till 3:30, I think. That sounds right. That sounds like a thing I did. Um So I was like, well, I guess I'll stream today. I also didn't get my workout in today. It's just a day where I didn't do things that I typically do. Well, okay, I did do a short workout, which is normally like my cool down workout. My cool down workout. Hi, I can't stay long because I'm headed out to D&D soon. Just making sure I got to say hello. Hi, Crystal. Have fun with D&D. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Here, wait. Before you go, let me Hi, Crystal. Have fun at D&D. Hi. Thank you for stopping by. I just wanted to properly properly wave to you. Hello. Like, jump scare. She has a camera. Yeah, have a fun time. Enjoy D&D. We're also going back to starting soon because I really wasn't prepared, but I had to say hi properly. Oh, goodness gracious. Also, what music are we listening to? Do we listen to Beyonce? It's Juneteenth. We have to listen to some black ass music. What do you think? Do we just listen to the Lemonade? I'm so sorry. This is me thinking out loud on stream. Beyonce. That's nice for Beyonce. There we go. I hope stream is fun too. Thank you. Let's see. Ooh, Renaissance though. Lemonade and Renaissance, maybe? Yeah, let's put on Lemonade. Da-da-da. I got distracted by putting on different music. Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. I have a few things to talk about, mostly books. Um, okay, we can go to just chatting now. Oh God, couldn't find my mouse. Um, okay, hi. It's me again. Ah, why am I trying to scare people? Anyway, so we have some books to talk about. First of all, we have to talk about, well, we have to talk about four books. Two books that I've read, two books that I'm going to read. Um, let's start with the ones that I've read. Let's start with we'll go worst rating to best rating because let's start on a low note and end on a high note. So, first of all, I read Single Player with Jim. It was our book club book. It was I didn't hate it. Which is exactly how I said it during book club. I did not hate this book. I um I wouldn't say I liked it. Well, yeah, no, I wouldn't say I liked it. In fact, okay, I gave it 2 stars. I gave it 2 stars out of 5, and it got 2 stars instead of 1 star because it's queer. It's one of those books where it's like, it didn't do it for me. It wasn't, like, okay, it was fine. Okay, so let's talk about the synopsis. It's, the book where it's like with they're it's a video game book, right? Um, so the 2 main characters, the love interest, if you will, Kat Lee and Andy Zhang, they are, they're gonna fall in love. Kat loves romance, Andy hates romance, and it tale as old as time. Um, I The characters were unlikable. That's the biggest problem for me. The characters were both pretty unlikable. Cat, just cringe. Homegirl was cringe as hell. She let me in fact, I'll even read a bit of it to you. Um, let's see. Oh good god. It's okay. She's talking about like her own writing and she said it's bad. But then she said, I wince at my own description, but let my word stand. I need this job. Not only do I have fewer G's, that means money in gamer speak. Who does that? Who says I have so I'm poor, but not saying like I'm poor, but saying I have fewer G's. Like, girl. And then saying, sorry, you might not know what G's means. That means I don't have a lot of money in gamer speak because I'm a gamer. And I'm like, girl, if you don't shut the hell up. And that is page two. That is page two of this book. And I'm like, I know I'm not gonna like this character. I know I'm not gonna like her. And I didn't like her. She was cringe. She made me cringe the entire time. She pissed me off. Um, and then the love interest, Andy. Andy's an asshole. Andy kind of sucks. Andy's like, love sucks. And Andy, they're mean. They're kind of a meanie. So, not the biggest fan of how mean they were. Oh, sorry, I have a notification. Wait, what the hell? Jordan's live already? Gamers, gamers. I was trying to go live before Jordan did. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted because Jordan's live and I love him. Um, Vase got first. I'm sorry. I'm focusing on my own stream, but that does mean that we're probably going to raid Jordan after stream, which is great. I have a person to raid. Awesome. So Andy's an asshole. They don't like romance. They're the grumpy to the sunshine. It the book was fine. It was fine. I gave it 2 stars. I just didn't really enjoy it. I don't really have anything to really talk about this book. It just didn't do it for me. Didn't like it. Okay. Second book is a book that was recommended by Bays, actually. They both die at the end. They both die at the end. Let's even talk about it. We have 2 characters. They're Gritty! Gritty, hi, welcome in. Thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. I hope work was good. I hope you have fun and stream with Toe and Jordan. I hope you guys have wonderful hunts. I know new hunt is out, so we have a great time. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. Welcome in. We're just talking about books. But I know you got to get to hunt. So have fun, have good games. Thank you for stopping by. We're talking books. Um, Vase isn't here, so this is good because I didn't love this book. I liked it. I gave it 3 stars out of 5 stars. And I was wavering between 4 because it's a good book. And if I read this book 15 years ago when I was a teenager, I think I would have liked it more. It's a sad book. It's a very sad book. It's called They Both Die at the End, and the the title is it. They both die at the end. So it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, you know. It's a whole thing. I'm looking at Jordan's stream and not my own stream like a freak. Anyway, so the title gives away the ending. They both do die at the end. And like because I think this book would have worked better for me if it was a novella. I think if this book was shorter, I would have liked it more. But it's a pretty long book. It's almost 400 pages. It's 300 and sorry. It's 368 pages. It's 368 pages. Um, I think this could have been maybe a 200-page book. Psalm for the Wild Build. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up. Hold on. I'm gonna add it to my list. I need more. Okay, the thing is, I don't need more books to read because I have a ton of books to read, but I will always want books to read. So I will look that up. Psalm for the I love a novella. I don't read very many of them. I read one recently that was like a little fantasy novella, which was fine. I think I gave it 3 stars, I think. It was fine. It was decent. But I'm gonna look that up, which means I'm putting it in my search bar right now so I don't forget. So I don't forget to actually look at it. But thank you. Thank you for the recommendation. I will take a look. But yeah, I this book would have worked better for me as a novella. And it's only because since you know the ending of the book at the beginning of the book, um, I needed it to be shorter and I needed it to be tighter. Like I didn't buy this is also a romance book. I didn't buy the romance between these two characters because I feel like you didn't really get a lot of their romance. So it didn't work for me as romance. And I actually like the the premise of this book, which is that like you have this system where you have this thing called death cast, which is a thing that calls you and tells you, hey, within 24 hours, you're going to die. So they call people and tell them when they're going to die. There's this app that's called like Last Friends, and you can like meet up with someone on your last day. So you're not spending it alone, which is really cute. Like, I like that. It sounds great. Um, so I really like the premise of this book. It just, as a book, it's YA as well. And YA is really hard for me to like get invested in. Like I know it's a good YA book. I know it's good. I read it. It's a good it reads well. It just it's it's too late for me. It's too late for me to love YA like it should be loved. So I couldn't get invested in the characters, which I feel bad about. Say if I read this when I was 15, when I was in my sad book era as well, like I still love a sad book. I love a sad book. But like a sad romance, I don't know, it's a little hard. It's a little hard. Especially when I know they're just gonna die, so it's hard for me to get attached to the characters as well because I know they're dead, you know? So it has a lot working against it. I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit too, just because it's really loud for me. I could turn it down for me specifically. Whatever. It's fine. I'll turn it up a little bit then. Um, and then I'll turn it down for me on wavelength, which I forget that I can do. I'm so sorry. That's music. Ish. There we go. And then I can turn that up a little bit. As long as it's not too loud, so it overrides my whatever. I'm still figuring out the streaming stuff. Anyway, it was decent. It was good. I don't think this is a bad book. In fact, I do recommend reading this book if you're into YA and you like a sad queer romance. This is good, especially if you love YA. I where I am in my life, I don't love YA, but I like YA, which feels bad because this is no shade, no hate, no shade towards YA. It's just it's hard for me personally to read. YA as a genre, I love that it exists. In fact, one of my let's say one of my best friends is black. One of my favorite books is YA. One of my favorite books is YA, so I love YA. So like no hate, no shade to YA. And it's good YA. This is good YA. They both die at the end. Good YA. Just not for me. Um, yeah. So those are two books that I read. So since last you've seen me, which was Sunday, I think I last streamed on Sunday. I've read two books. This one, I don't recommend this one. I really don't. You can read so much better adult fiction. Plus, the adults in this book, they're adults. They're like in their 30s. They're my age, and they act like children. So I don't recommend this book because the adults act like children. I do recommend They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera because the children are children. They act like children, as they should. And it's good. Um, Now, the books I'm going to read, I'm going to toss these books to the side, guys. Don't worry, they're fine. Now, the books that I'm going to read, I actually thought I was going to have a dilemma, and I wouldn't know. It's not worth the G's, no. It's just not worth. The gamer references are too cringe. Hi, Cam. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you. We're talking books. We're talking books right now. I love my cat's like, hi, Cam. Hi. We're talking books. Yeah. Single player, not worth reading. They both die at the end. I would say worth reading if you like YA and you like a queer romance, a queer sad romance. Read it. It's good. It's not for me. It hit me 15 years too late. I'm not really in my sad YA era. So it was a bit of a struggle for me to read it, but I recommend it. Now, books that I'm going to be reading. I'm going to be reading Paladin's Grace by T. Kingfisher. I've heard good things about this author, haven't read any of their books, but I hear good things. So I'm going to be reading this book. And actually, here's the thing. I thought I was coming to Stream with a Dilemma where I was going to have three options. After book club yesterday, there's only one option because I'm reading for book club. We're reading The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. And Fifth Season, I hear is a very difficult read. And my to read a lone book, one of the three options was a difficult book. So if I'm reading one difficult book already, I'm not going to read a second difficult book. So it's only one. It's only one. So we're reading The Fifth Season. I hear good things about this book. We shouldn't talk about how long I've owned this book, but let's just say it's been over 6 years. I've owned this book for a very long time. In fact, it might have been when did this book come out? Um, this book came out in 2015? Yeah. Uh, no, wait. When did this book come out? I'm sorry, I have to look it up. 1 second. When did this book come out? When did the season come out? I'm so sorry. We have to look this up because this will tell me how long I've had this book. Yeah, it came out in 2015. I would have bought this. Well, when did the last book come out? When did the box set come out? Because okay, here's the thing. I have the box set. This is Fifth Season is a trilogy. I have all three books. I've owned them for a very long time. I have not read a single one of these books because they're difficult books. They're also long, and I wasn't in my reading era when I bought them. I bought them because I heard they were good, and I wasn't reading books at that time. But now I'm reading books, and thankfully, Jim also wants to read the fifth season, so we're going to read this book together. It was eventually going to be a read alone book, but thankfully, Jim wants to read it as well. So it's a read book. It's a buddy read book, which is great. I'm so happy. Um, but yeah, I've owned the fifth season. Let's see, the box set. When did the box set come out? Box set. Um, I'm so sorry. You guys are gonna have to look at me look this up because I have to figure out when I bought this. Wait, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. When did the box set come out? Because I have the box set, and the box set came out. No one cares about this. This is simply for me. um, we're gonna say it came out in 2020, which means I got it like 5 years ago. We had the fifth season, but I haven't read it. I'll let you know. Gritty, I'll let you know how it is. So I'm gonna read the first third of it by Sunday, which should tell me if I'm going to enjoy it. But I think I'm going to enjoy it. Like I hear it's really good. I'll definitely let you know how it is. So I've definitely had this book for at least 5 years and I haven't read it. I bought the box set because I thought it looked good. I thought it looked pretty. And I was like, this is right up my alley. I'm gonna read this. Didn't read it. Thankfully, I will be reading it soon and I will definitely let you know how it is. But yeah, I'm excited to read the fifth season. I don't even know how to read the back of this book. Okay. Discover the Broken Earth trilogy, historic winner of 3 consecutive Hugo Awards for Best Novel. You're supposed to wait 5 seasons. I know, right? I was like, 5 seasons. A season's a year, right? That sounds right. So I waited 5 years and I'm finally going to read this book. But that also meant that I couldn't read. Hold on. I'm so sorry. We're gonna scooch over. Oh God. This is the other book I was thinking about reading alone. We were gonna read Children of Ruin, the second book to Children of Time. If I'm reading the fifth season, I'm not reading Children of Time as well. I need a lighter book. So we're not doing both, right? We can't do like look at these two books together. We can't do two chonky books together, right? So we got to space them out. So that means after fifth season, I'm probably going to read Children of Ruin. Yeah. So that meant that's next. I can't read that book. And then the other book I was going to read, well, it fell on the floor, so I'm not picking it up right now. So that book was also next because Jim said that they wanted to read Paladin's Grace. And so I'm like, oh, well, it's perfect. It's one of my potential next reads, so I'll read that next. So we're reading Paladin's Grace. And let's read the back of fifth season. So, fifth season. This is the way the world ends for the last time. It starts with the Great Red Rift across the heart of the world's sole continent, spewing ash that blots out the sun. It starts with death, with a murdered son and a missing daughter. It starts with betrayal and a long dormant wound rising up to fester. This is the stillness, a land familiar with catastrophe, where the power of the earth is wielded as a weapon and where there is no mercy. I'm like, ooh, it sounds so good. It sounds so good. I'm so excited to read it. So that's fifth season. Reading that with Jim. First third will be completed by Sunday. So I will let you, well, I might not stream on Sunday. I might stream on we're debating whether we stream on Sunday because I Sunday is typically sister hangout day. So it's normally when I hang out with my sisters, but I don't think I'm going over to my parents' place on Sunday. So I might stream and then we're not having sister hangout, but we'll see. But yeah, and then the book I'm reading alone, again, Paladin's Grace. And this is Stephen's God died on on the longest day of the year. 3 years later, Stephen is a broken paladin, living only for the chance to be useful before he dies. Oh, setting up now. Okay, have fun. Have a fun stream. Bye, Gritty. Bye, bye, bye. Okay, okay, let's see. Let's see. Setting up chance to be useful before he dies, but all that changes when he encounters a fugitive named Grace in an alley and witnesses an assassination attempt gone wrong. Now the pair must navigate a web of treachery. Beset is such a good word, by the way. I love the word beset. Anyway, beset on all sides by spies and poisoners, while a cryptic killer stalks one step behind. Like, that sounds good too. I'm excited to read this book. I was going to start it yesterday, um, but I fell asleep. So that didn't happen. I I opened the book. I remember I opened the book and I didn't start it. But yeah, I will probably start that after stream. But those are the two books I'm going to read next: Paladin's Grace and the fifth season. I'm really excited. Okay. Oh. Why do I toss the books to the ground? Who knows? I'm disrespecting the books. I apologize. Okay. Now it's game time. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Do I do I start? Mm, I'm trying to decide whether or not I start this game. Part of me is feeling like that's kind of late. This game's supposed to be like 2 hours. That'll take me to 8. And like, I'm kind of a sleepy girl. I'm kind of sleepy. So we might figure out something else. Hold on. Let's see. Shit, that does mean that I didn't set up what I was going to do. So let's see. Oh dear. Well, I wanted to play Haunted Record, but that wasn't showing up on stream. Okay, actually, let's see if I can play this start this game. Haunted Record. And if not, this may have just been a just chatting stream. Let's see. Uh, we are figuring it out. I need to. What I really need is. Hold on. Oh, jeez. Windows. There we go. Let's try to see if I can get this showing. Oh, we're also going to quickly turn off my camera um, because I'm trying to figure things out. Um, am I went to the gaming scene because I'm a dumbass. Okay, hold on, hold on. Actually, I do need to go to the gaming scene. Let's go to the gaming scene. Guys, don't worry. We're figuring this out. We're getting this. Fear not. Game capture. Did record. See. To capture any full screen? We are not getting it to capture. Okay. Specific window. Window. Hey, there we go. Okay, there's the game. And can I see me? No, because obviously it's over everything. Okay. let's let's do here. Ha! There I am. Oh my gosh. Guys, we got there. Okay. Let's start this game. Hold on. Actually, I think I can use. Okay, actually, I'm gonna turn off my camera again. And then, hold on. I need to change my category. Oh, also, let me pause. Music? And let's see. Oh my gosh. And then, forgive me, gamers. I should have considered this beforehand, but I didn't because I'm a fool. Now let's change the category. This game. Exit. Is there? Contact record. Okay. There is no actual. Okay, we'll do this because we're just gonna try this game a little bit, and then let's change the category. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. We are also. Ooh, that does mean guys, we should change our title a little bit. Forgive me. Forgive me. But what should we change our title to? What about playing Ghost today? Don't don't be frightened. Okay. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. I really switched up what I wanted to do. I again forgot that I need to keep my camera off for a second. Oh my gosh! Hold on. I I had it in my hand. Guys, it's fine. I'm fine. We're fine. I've only streamed for like 30 minutes. We're probably only going to stream for another 30 minutes. This is going to be, oh yes, we're deciding this now, guys. This is going to be a short stream. Oh my gosh, actually, we might raid Gritty. In fact, we should raid Gritty. They should still be going when I finish. I'm talking about who I'm raiding before I've even, okay. Okay. Now, let's see. Hold on. Okay. And again, thank you for everybody who stopped by. I really appreciate you. I am streaming at a time where all of my friends stream, so it's like the worst time. But also, I'm gonna mute really fast. Okay, how loud am I? Okay, how loud is the game? Okay. I think we're good. Okie dokie. Let's start a new game. I also have no idea what this game is about. Oh, I haven't... Guys, I forgot to turn back on my cam. I'm back. Let's enter.
I'm in out. Intruder, who in the world are you?
Hi, I'm Minerva, and I'm just a journalist of no importance. May I have your name, miss?
I beg your pardon? I'm Sarah Levine. And I thank you for not trespassing, you vagabond.
Oh, my bad. I'm looking for a ghost, you see.
Whatever do you mean?
You're the ghost, dummy.
Ha! Cease your jests, madam. Ghosts don't even exist.
My mistake.
Ghosts don't even exist.
Why don't you show me the door then?
Got lost. But I'm coming any minute now.
Then I'll just look around while you find your way or something. Cool.
Just don't break anything.
Okay, let's look around. Oh, coat hanger.
This hangar's looking lonely without coats.
Well, yeah, my parents went away.
Do you know where and why?
No, They should be back soon, though.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what else we got? What about this clock?
The clock is dead. Do clocks go to heaven?
Maybe?
A log.
There's a log on the stairs.
We don't have logs in our house.
Oh hey, door's open.
Well, it's just the dining room.
Let's go to the dining room.
Huge table for just 3 chairs.
You mean four? We a family of four.
I assure you, only 3 are around the table.
Are you sure you counted right?
Counting chairs is one of my most developed skills.
That's oddly specific. Is that a useful skill in journalism?
Not really. Just passes the time. And impresses ghosts. Huh. The painting's gone.
Did you steal it?
Maybe your parents removed it?
Maybe.
Just kidding, it's probably stolen.
Just kidding, it's probably stolen. Okay. What else we got going on? Oh, wait, hold on. I'll actually go. We're here.
Time to raid your kitchen. Holy crap. If a zombie apocalypse ever starts, we'll know where it came from.
Hey, what the hell?
I'll take a note to incinerate all this crap after I'm done.
It can't be that bad.
You're lucky you're dead and can't smell this.
Stop saying that I'm dead.
Hey, they're not dead. Although, what happened in this kitchen?
Impressive set of knives.
Thanks.
Shame they're scrambled all over the place.
Oh yeah, my mom's terrible in the kitchen.
Oh,
Your mom? I assumed you at least had a chef for this kind of kitchen.
We did too. I mean, we do. I'm not really sure what happened, but I remember my mom cooking as well.
And you don't remember what happened to him?
No, I'm sorry.
It's fine. We have plenty of time to figure it out.
This kid is dead.
Dare I look inside?
Don't. This game is dark as hell.
I think that whatever's in there has overflown back to being alive.
Oh, Jesus.
Shan't escape, abomination.
What do you say to me?
Not you.
Can I turn up the brightness? This. Oh no. Alright. These are the only options. This is just a dark game. Which is fine. Let's get out of the kitchen. Make my way. Making my way down to that.
This is more empty than I thought.
Your eyes must deceive you. Our chef is quite extravagant in his taste and decoration.
I believe you, but there's none of it here.
How can this be?
letter here.
There's an old
What did
letter.
it say?
It's addressed to his family, it seems.
Oh,
He's
Jesus.
mostly saying goodbye. He talks as if he will never see them again. Didn't manage to send it, I guess.
He's dead as hell.
Locked.
Oh,
Nope. Almost nothing here.
That's impossible. This is a maid's room. She kept to herself, but it shouldn't be empty.
well, it's empty. Keys.
Hey, a bunch of keys.
I got keys.
All maids had key to most rooms. They should be labeled.
Yep, they're numbered 1 to 4.
Oh yeah, those are key for a bedroom, I think. They're all upstairs. Hold on! Are you gonna snoop around in my room?
No.
I don't have a choice, I'm afraid.
I swear, as soon as I figured out where I am,
As soon as I figure out where I am.
That's
it's so funny.
precisely what we're trying to figure out.
I know! I know. Well, the only way upstairs is in the entrance.
Oh, good. And now I have keys. Don't worry, we're gonna figure out where you are. This is unlock this one.
Locked.
No. Okay, that was just the end. Okay. Alright, we make our way upstairs. Just making sure there's nothing I missed. Upstairs we
Time
go.
to make use of my motor functions. Whew. I'm too old for this.
Good job.
Second door from the right.
That's my parents' room. Please be careful.
Okay.
A bit dusty, but otherwise unremarkable. Barely anything left in there.
Dirty bathroom. Y'all need to clean better.
Ooh, there's something under the bed.
Oh god. Any letters?
A bunch of photos and a letter.
Under the bed?
All photos of the same young man. Some of them seem to be torn as if they're parts of larger photos.
Only one young man in my house. Must be my brother.
The letter is addressed to your parents. He specifically asks to be forgotten and for any evidence of him being here to be destroyed.
What?
What?
The hell?
What I'm seeing is that his parents did as told, but couldn't bring themselves to destroy everything.
But why would he say that to them?
I don't know.
Sarah, does the term la résistance mean anything to you?
It's my... Why?
No reason.
Was this part? Were they part of the French Resistance?
Second door from the left.
That's my brother's. Been a while since I last saw him.
Ha! I'm not going through that mess.
Well, okay.
Okay, first door from the left.
That's my room.
Alright, moment of truth. Is my kind host going to be in there?
I gotta be. Where else would I be?
Girl, I don't know.
Looks fairly normal. And dead bodiless.
I can't see you either.
Would have been too easy. A desk with a mirror. Bed, well made.
Wait. Is there anything else? No. Oh, also, I need to. My chat is up. It's not up right now. Okay. Let's go. Brother's room, can't get in there. Parents' room, just went in there.
First door from the right.
That's my father's office. I'm not usually allowed in there.
My father's office.
Damn. Now there's info all over the place. I'll need a shovel for this. Interesting.
What is?
Your father was quite the influential man, wasn't he?
What do you mean, was?
He did his best to protect the people he cared about, especially you. Well, he tried anyway. And your servant's departure makes sense now.
Just what points are you trying to make?
The point is that anti-Semitism was hard to fight against back then.
Oh.
His last plans mention a cellar. I don't suppose you know anything about that.
No?
That's all right. I found keys to the library room here. It's probably the last place to look.
God, is this a dark story? Okay. Library.
Clock blocked.
Clock blocked. That actually made me laugh.
Hey Sarah, did you know the earth was round?
Are you mocking me?
I know, right? Couldn't believe it either.
That was cute. There's a door here.
Of course you'd have a wine cellar.
Of course.
I think I just heard your voice more clearly.
Then you must be in there.
Probably and most certainly alive.
Most certainly.
Well, the door's locked. If you're still alive, I don't suppose you could open it for me.
Sure. Actually, no.
Actually, no.
Huh?
I won't open it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Why?
I'm not supposed to open it to anyone.
Right. And not because you can't open it. How long are you going to lie to me and yourself?
Don't call me a liar. You could easily be one of those officers looking to finish me off.
Were there any women among those officers?
Well, no.
No.
Either way, I can't open the door for you.
Okay.
Then I need another way in.
Maybe my dad had another key.
I'll just pick the lock if you don't mind.
Well, are you in? I can't see you.
But I can see you.
Huh? How?
I'm sorry to announce that the cellar houses only barrels of wine and a skeleton.
What?
To be fair, I would be much more surprised if you were alive after all this time.
What do you mean after all this time?
Before that, how's your memory now?
I think I remember mostly everything.
Then please, tell me everything.
Okay. Well, I remember people in uniforms visiting us a few times. My dad was never happy having them here. Me neither. They took our chef and our maid. Dad said they would never get to me. They did try though. I was told to hide here and only come out on the noises stop.
Hi,
They never
Tim.
stopped though.
Uh,
They kept walking.
we're not killing
talking,
anyone today. We do have
driving
someone who's
things,
dead. It's a child.
and my parents never came back for me.
They must have had a plan to get you out but didn't get a
So-
chance. You
Yeah.
probably died of hunger or cold.
But I still don't get it. How can I be dead? I'm still here.
That's precisely the problem. The fact that you stayed behind as a ghost.
I'm supposed to believe that they exist now?
Yes.
I still don't get it. Why did I become a ghost then? Because I died without having fulfilled some wish? To haunt any trespasser?
Oh, nothing romantic like that. The actual reason is complicated.
Tell me everything, please.
So, when a person dies, their soul traverses the veil.
I
that
can't
separates
pause this,
the
but I
realm
hope you're
of the
having a
living
great
and the
day,
dead.
Tim.
And I, what, took a wrong turn?
No, rather you were pushed back. Probably.
How does that happen?
Plenty of possible reasons, but my guess is that it's because of your parents. They must have died before you did, while being aware of your situation, and wished you to live as long as possible. So they went through, and you did not.
It was not so
Are you
good.
really
Oh, I'm sorry,
just
wasn't that
a
good?
journalist?
I hope you have a
am.
wonderful
I
evening.
just happen to come
And yay,
across
off work.
anomalies like these and solve them before they become public.
Hold up. How can you keep them secret if you write about them in your journal?
By publishing them after the anomaly is gone, there's no more tangible proof of it.
But the first articles are from a century ago.
Game tonight, so should be. Yay!
Yeah.
That's
What game?
all you have to say about that?
Yep. We don't have much time left.
Before what?
The next morning, people are coming to inspect this house. I would spare them an encounter with a ghost.
I did
So
say what game.
That means getting
I
me
feel
to
like
the
I should know
other
now.
side, right? I've seen my parents there.
When people die in the same time frame, yeah, they can sometimes find each other on the other side. But souls don't last beyond the veil forever. After a few months,
Shit, I
they
should
just
know.
dissipate.
Well, surely it hasn't been that long since my death.
I'm sorry to say that we're currently past the 21st century.
That cannot be.
By being stuck among the living, your soul lasted a long time here. but even
Game
your
6
time will
NBA
expire
Finals. Okay,
soon.
maybe I should have known that
You
because
won't
my
get to see the
sisters
beyond.
love the NBA. So, yay!
Probably won't comfort you that much, but know that the war is over and the people who took your family have lost.
No, it doesn't comfort me at all.
Oh, this
We
game's
still
about
have
World
some
War II,
time.
apparently. Did not
I'll
know
be
that.
with you until the end.
I do love my sisters, I
Okay.
just don't know anything about the game.
Okay.
I don't want the memory of your life to disappear. Would you like to recall it for me? You can tell me whatever you want, good or bad.
Sure, okay.
Also, I had no clue what this game was about. I just
Where
started
to
playing it.
begin?
But I'm gonna be depressed.
Thank you. The time has come. Are you ready?
Yes. No. How could I ever be ready for this? So just do it.
Okay. Listen closely.
Mm-hmm.
Relax and imagine that you're in a dream. Before you is a curtain, and you're one step away from going through. A force is pushing you forward, and all you have to do is let it.
Yes, I see it.
A lullaby for the adrift. Okay. Okay, so here's what I'm learning. I maybe, potentially, should have known what the game was. I did not. Because I don't know anything about sports. But I have fun watching the game, the big game, the game 6 of the NBA Finals. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm sure that'll be amazing. It's between Oklahoma City Thunder and the Indiana Pacers. Wow, I knew that. I didn't read it off anything. Yeah, I knew that for sure. But have fun. Okay, we've comforted the dead child. I'm so sorry this child died. Scripted streamer. I'm like, it's between. Yeah. So, sorry this child died. It's awkward. Is there anything else to go through? Like, R.I.P. child, though. Oh, this is just the bedroom. Whoops. Okay, back. This way? I guess I got turned around. Okay. Damn, it sucks all these people died. That's so funny. This game was very short. So we learned that a child died in World War II. I didn't pay for this game, did I? I don't think I did. Oh, more to come. Okay. I mean, it was cute. It was a cute little game. Car mode unlocked. Okay. Cool. Well, I was not expecting that game to be that short. Goodness gracious. Ban them. You. Ban them, please. You are a person who sucks. How dare you? And I did it! That was my first actual me ban. Other people banned in my chat. But yeah, I don't need that, whatever you offered me. But thank you. Thank you for being my first personal ban. Oh, actually, this is perfect. I'm at 1 hour and 3 minutes. I only wanted to do an hour stream. So actually, this is perfect. We're gonna figure out who to raid. We're gonna figure out who to raid. Um, let's go to the ending scene. Let's play some music. Guys, guys, we did it. We completed a game on stream that was very short. Anyway, thank you for everybody for stopping by. Um, I know this was an extraordinarily short stream, but I didn't. I was thinking about playing a different game, to be fair. I wasn't expecting to play a very short game. I was going to play Before Your Eyes, but that game's like 2 hours and I don't feel like streaming 2 hours. So, good night, Tim. Good night. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the game between the Oklahoma City Thunder and Indiana Pacers. Enjoy the game. Scripted. What? No. Anyway, guys, who we're gonna raid? I think I think we raid Gritty. Mr. Gritty Bogfrog. I was thinking about raiding Jordan, Mr. Lauren Pavon, because if Jordan's on and he's streaming, I always want to raid Jordan. But Gritty's streaming, and I love Gritty. I love Gritty so much. I also love Jordan. That's not the point. The point is I haven't raided Gritty before. So um we'll rate we'll rate Gritty. That's me. Slash read. Nope, wrong slash. Backslash read. Like wrong slash. Um Gritty Bog Frog. Yes, we'll raid Mr. Gritty Bog Frog. Yes. I love Gritty. Gritty is absolutely amazing. He's currently playing Hunt Colon Showdown with Mr. Lauren Pavon and Miss Toenail Central. So yeah, we'll give them a little raid. We'll do that. But yeah, everyone have a good night. I love you all. Hunt Showdown, DeSal's out. So do I really understand what that means? No. Am I excited for all of my Hunt Showdown streamers? Yes. Anyway, let's rate. Bye.